AI stocks are bouncing again, but this is not a clean green light rally. Under the surface, Wall Street just flashed one of the clearest warnings of the year. The same semiconductor trade pulling the market higher is also where valuation risk is getting loudest. That is the tension investors need to understand before the afternoon session. The market is not saying everything is safe, it is saying risk appetite is back, but it is concentrating in one of the most crowded stories on Wall Street. The move makes sense on the surface. Chip stocks are still the picks and shovels of the AI build-out, and when investors want exposure to artificial intelligence, they keep coming back to semiconductors first. Nvidia is still the symbol, but the broader chip complex has become the real heartbeat of this market. When semiconductors recover, Nasdaq sentiment improves, risk appetite gets repaired, and the entire tape starts to look stronger than it actually may be. But this is where the story gets interesting. The companies selling the chips are being rewarded, while the companies spending billions to build the AI infrastructure still have to prove the returns. That gap matters, because markets can love a theme and still misprice the pressure underneath it. At the calm metrics, this is the part we watch closely. Price is the surface, but liquidity and positioning tell you whether the move is healthy or fragile. The mistake many investors make is thinking a green AI tape means the risk is gone. It does not. A rebound after a sell-off can be strength, but it can also be a crowded trade trying to stabilize before the next test. If the rally broadens beyond semiconductors, that tells you buyers are getting more confident. If the market depends only on AI chips to hold the line, then the afternoon session becomes less about excitement and more about confirmation. So the real takeaway is simple. AI is not dead, but the easy part of the trade may be over. Wall Street is still buying the chip story, but it is also starting to question the price being paid for that story. For US investors watching the market at lunch, the signal is not just that stocks are up. The signal is that the market is willing to chase AI again, even while the warning lights are already on.